This event, we just really wanted to give opportunity to some of the great work that's been happening in Wales over the last couple of years. You know, we've, along with the FAW, along with the clubs such as Swansea and Cardiff and everyone you see on here, we've really been able to sort of put change in the LGBTQ plus community in football to the forefront of everyone's sort of ideas going forward. Things are not only changing in Wales, but we've got a lot of people behind the change as well. And yeah, so tonight it was just an idea that we came up with. We wanted it in person especially because a lot of these sort of groups came about during lockdown. So we really wanted in person to give people the opportunity to not only make connections maybe with their clubs, but to make connections with each other and just give them the opportunity to, you know, have a nice time. So we've put it into 3 panels. So in the first panel, we've got the perspective of the fans. And then, yeah, we're going to move on to the clubs after that. So we're going to get the clubs' perspectives and the perspective of the FAW, the EFL. And after that, we'll go to the 3rd panel then, which is going to focus on the player side of things. The fact that all these people want to be here, you know, some people have come down from London, people have come from all across the country to come to this event. So it shows that not only are they committed to it, you know, they strongly believe in it as well. It shows that they really, really do want to make that change and they want to get that message out there. So it's a massive event.
Yeah, so as well as, you know, as much as the Proud Together event tonight really celebrates the progress that has been made, you know, it's really important for us to acknowledge that there's still a long way to go to make the game within Wales and our stadium as inclusive as possible, you know, not just for the LGBTQ community, but for everyone as well. And I think that's very much the, you know, the focus on what we're trying to achieve with using the LGBTQ fans groups and some of the partnerships that we've established and trying to listen and to learn what are some of the barriers that still exist, you know, what can the association, what our clubs do to try and continue to progress and make that environment more inclusive for everyone to feel that they can be their true authentic self at the games, and actually that their sexual orientation or their gender identity, it actually doesn't matter and they're very much part of that club or that sort of national association, that national team, and they can enjoy the game just as much as anyone else.
It's massive for us that we support not just the LGBTQ plus communities, but all communities, everybody in football and in the wider community as well of Swansea. We work really, really closely with the Proud Swans and other support groups like our Disabled Support Association, Jacks Against Racism and Her Game too. And we work really closely with the Supporters Trust on all of our equality and diversity initiatives. We actually say a big thank you to them for being part, because without them, we wouldn't be able to make the strides that we are doing.